Welcome to the Big and Small Podcast, coming to you from Plymouth, Massachusetts. Just a couple of guys drinking some beers, having some chow, and talking all things sports.
All right. Well, we're at Gillis Family Tavern. Sunday, what the hell's today? October 20th?
20th.
Episode 66. The year of our Lord.
The year of our Lord.
Patriots are falling down the tubes. Maybe the plane will go down tonight. On the way back.
Oh, dude, that's horrible. Jeez, Coach.
I don't know.
Let's not get too emotional.
We are marching. All right.
That's-
Cheers. Episode 66.
To all millions of viewers, gorgeous day, Dougie, in downtown Plymouth
Yes.
at the grist mill. We can hear the birds chirping.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be about 67 degrees.
Lovely
Slight
fall day.
breeze.
Beautiful.
Ultimate fall weather. Yeah, can't beat it.
Coming up.
It's actually like 75 degrees tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. Beach day. What do we got, Coach?
Oh, we got a lot of shit to talk about. And I think Dougie said we're coming right off the rip. We're going to dive into the Pats because he's got a lot on his chest.
By the way, good chow right here. Looks good. New upgraded menu at Gillis' Tavern.
Yes.
They redid it. It's a much improved menu, in my opinion, option-wise, and the chef's doing a great job.
Did they
here.
get a new chef?
Yeah, well, he's been here a while, but he was figuring out what he wanted to do here with what would
Well,
work.
I'd say he figured it out pretty well.
Yeah, we got the pulled pork sliders here with some chicken tenders.
Coleslaw on top.
Some chicken tenders.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
How do you like the sweet and sour?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
More of a honey mustard guy when it comes to the plain tenders.
Well, you should order it.
No, what's up? No, that's fine.
All right. Anyway, Dougie, come on. You got a lot on your chest. What's going on?
The New England Patriots. With this organization, I do not blame the players on the field. I blame ownership, and I blame coaching staff. Everybody else around you seems to be able to go out and get players who make their teams better. The Patriots haven't done a single thing to make your O-line better. The coaching staff you have in place isn't good enough to coach the players you have up to be better. And at this point, who are you going to take 1-1 overall next draft?
Number one,
Yeah.
you're going to trade that pick.
Yeah, I doubt it.
You got to trade that pick.
I don't know. And Gerard Mayo needs to be on the hot seat right now. He
I
needs to
agree.
be given notice on that plane ride over. He stinks. Your play calling was abysmal today. You looked good in the first drive because you ran the same 15 plays 47 times in practice. That's the only reason you
Yeah,
guys
it was
looked good.
totally scripted. It was a scripted first drive.
Yeah, but then they also stopped throwing the ball.
They can't run it.
They couldn't run it. It's like throw it. What
They
are you
had
doing?
like 49 combined rushing yards today.
I thought it was 38.
I think it was 49.
Oh.
Combined, everybody.
Yeah.
I agree. Ownership is to blame. I still look at Belichick to blame, that he absolutely left this organization. I mean, it is the worst roster I have ever seen in my time watching the Patriots, even going back to when they were really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this is bad. There's only two guys on this team that you could, besides Drake May. Stevenson, good player.
Coming back.
Hunter Henry, who's about 100. He at least is playing hard as a captain. And
He's doing something.
Gonzalez. They don't have any other football players. They don't have line.
Is hurt.
Yeah, well, he's a retard. I mean, you've got no other guys can play. You have no linebackers. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who are a horrifically bad football team, ran the ball 18 consecutive plays.
Yeah.
You can't do that in high school. The only team that freaking Army and Navy, both ranked to your points are top 25
Both
in
ranked.
the country. They don't even run an 18 strike plays, and they freaking run an option.
Wishbone.
It's like, how is that physically possible? Now, to your point, that is coaching. Because I don't care if your personnel's that bad. You're going to force Trevor Lawrence to throw the football. You're getting embarrassed that bad. You put 9 in the box, send them all, run into something. Nobody can block that.
No.
Instead, you're sitting there and basically a read and react defense with 0 personnel that can win a one-on-one battle.
Well, it wasn't with their defense, just non-existent now. That's supposed to be the strength of this team. Gerard's a defensive guy. They've been non-existent the past 4
I'll tell you
weeks.
what the problem is. The players, because of the injuries they had, the players are buying into the narrative that we are not good. They're buying into it. Zolak said it today on the broadcast after halftime. He's like, 75% of the players walked across the field coming out of the tunnel for halftime. They walked. That's a losing football team and a losing culture. And that's where you look at Mayo and you say, you're not doing your job.
Well, and then Mayo doubles down after in his post-game press conference, goes out and calls the team soft.
Why are they soft, Coach? What are you doing in practice?
Can't blame Belichick for that, can you?
No.
Yeah, but they're also, I mean, that's your point, all included, no Judon, no Barmore, huge, he was the only guy in the middle who could do anything. You lose Bentley, you've lost everybody up the middle. But still, what I'm trying to say is, it's strictly, at this point, the personnel is so, all I did all weekend, because it's so much better, is watch college football. The SEC alone, they would be middle of the pack at best in the SEC right now. Middle of the pack, best.
I disagree.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I disagree.
There's how many guys on that team can play for? How many guys on the Patriots right now can play for Georgia?
Different game.
They can't play for Georgia. Any of these guys? Name what? Who could right
Any
now?
of them.
Dietrich Wise?
Any of them.
He's horrible. He would not start for them. The tight end, Hunter Henry would not start for Georgia, tight end right now, and he wouldn't have for the last 3 years. And Stevenson wouldn't start in running back.
So
They
that's
have 10
been a
first-round
narrative
batsmen.
that we've said here, and then I looked at it. I started looking at it. The reason why the Georgia's so good is because the depth guys, the stars are the stars, but the depth guys on the other team, they're way worse than anything in the pro level. Way worse.
So
that's why
you think Cole Strange could play for Alabama right now?
Yeah.
No fucking way. He's a #1 draft pick. #1 draft pick. He wouldn't even sniff the field. Sniff the field.
We
This is
disagree.
the problem.
We
Look,
disagree.
Nate, you can't even tell me.
The Patriots
You
would
can't
kill
even.
Alabama.
You can't even tell me where half the guys in the Patriots right now on defense played in college.
I don't care.
You couldn't either. No chance.
If Cole Strange is that good, why didn't he go to Georgia? Why was he at fucking
Because he
Shaq Newton?
stinks. Because he stinks.
We disagree.
It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. They're slow. Look at the receiving core. Did you see the receiving core in Colorado?
Cole was one of
Colorado.
the best receivers in the country.
Colorado's a
last year.
middle of the pack
Yeah,
college
and he
football
has a
team.
shit attitude.
Right,
But he can't catch the ball.
But he was one of the.
Today.
But he was one of the best top 10 receiver in the country last year.
Was.
A year ago.
What are you doing
In
for another
college. Why? Because college is not as good as the pros.
No,
not.
it's because of system, piss poor coaching, all of them.
Piss poor coaching doesn't make the
how
right
has the
football.
Patriots not drafted a receiver in a decade
team?
high who's been an all pro? That's like that is management, personnel, that is ownership, that all of the above.
I agree with that.
They stink.
I agree with that 100%. But comparing the professional team to college is not. It's not a one. It's not a.
It's exaggeration, but there's more talent playing at Texas, Georgia, LSU right now than around the New England Patriots. Wake Ron McMillan. Oh my God! I mean, you can't. It's the biggest no-name football team I've ever seen. How many guys are playing? How many guys are on the Patriots even in our fantasy league right now? Probably one.
Pop Douglas, Drake May.
Pop Douglas.
Drake May's not. He's not playing.
He's a backup.
He's a backup. Stevenson. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hunter Henry's probably a backup tight end. Pop-Star.
yeah.
For a professional team, their talent is brutal.
Mediocre.
Absolutely brutal. It's brutal. But college. You just can't compare to the college game. It's
So
just,
that's another thing. Segue.
Because
Since day. Okay, so let me preempt this.
NFL
So-
product's
so-
pathetic.
Well, the mediocrity, correct?
Yeah, because the
We've been
coaching,
saying on this program
the coaching
since day
stinks.
yes.
one.
I would say the coaching in college, in your top tier college programs,
Because
is 1,000 times
because the
better than
internal competition to play is more, way more, and the coaches are actually working at it.
Right. Yes, I agree with that.
So we've been saying that the NFL is a wealth of mediocrity on this program since day one. Tom Brady came out this week and said, the NFL as a whole is kind of mediocre. And everybody said, hey, no, he's kind of right. We've been saying it for 2 fucking years.
I know. Well, if we had more than 70 subscribers,
Try.
they don't subscribe, people. Jeez.
Just remember, you gotta press the button. That's the problem.
Press the button.
We have a
subscribe.
ton of viewers. We have viewers a ton of viewers on Instagram, but people don't realize you gotta subscribe. You don't have to pay any. It's all free of charge. You just gotta click that one button so you're officially a follower or officially a subscriber.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to get a famous, love Nicky. He was awesome. Hasn't done anything for us. But we need like a famous person on the show as a guest. Like, that we're going to get followers. More than Nicky.
Yeah, but none of those guys get followed.
But I love Nicky.
Oh, he's a great guy.
I love watching his stuff.
You did an excellent job at a little side note. He was also the officiant at his sister's wedding 2 weeks ago.
Very nice.
Did a great job. They got married down at the Cape Club, the Old Valley Mead in Falmouth. Beautiful venue.
Yeah, you guys look good.
Yeah, that was a fun.
The Slim Dougie. I saw Slim Dougie on social media with Jay Wiley.
Oh, yeah.
It's the last time I've seen Jordan.
The rare appearance of a Jordan Wiley.
I haven't seen Jordan Wiley live since the Beach Club, I think.
No, since Cole's birthday.
No, we saw it at the Beach
He
Club.
was there.
Yeah, he went to Cole's birthday.
He
Who
was
wasn't
there.
there?
Huh? He was there.
Nick wasn't there.
Nick wasn't there.
Yeah.
And your buddy Robbie.
It's tough to get all 4 of us together.
Yeah. It's a complete grind. You all live like 5 miles from each other.
Right?
Figure it out. All right, so the Patriots. So do you think?
And this was the one of three games in the schedule you looked at and you felt pretty good about that the Patriots had a fighting
I
chance
thought
to
they were
win.
going to win by double digits today.
I had him in one.
I almost
had him
called-
in one of the parlays.
I almost
had
called
him
you,
money
said,
line,
Tuck,
one of
money
the
line.
parlays I had.
Money line was like minus 250 or something.
Oh, plus 230.
Plus 250.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your defense is atrocious.
You just slide it.
You didn't have ETN. You let Tank Bigsby run the ball like 115 yards down your throat.
Yeah. Stop it. They couldn't do it.
Yeah. Run right, run left. That's all the offensive coordinator.
When was the last time they held somebody on third down? They're bad. They're bad. I mean,
You're
they
not
held them.
doing anything. You're giving up yards. You're not getting turnovers.
How about you score a touchdown and you don't kick the extra point? You go for 2.
What was up with that in the Jacksonville thing? Why the fuck did they go for 2?
Because after the game they asked him, he said, because we had to get 2 anyways. I figured, why don't we try it right here? Well, why you don't try it right there is because you kick the extra point, still a 1-score game, dumbass. And they had the ball.
100%.
They had the ball.
Yeah, like I turned around and it was like 22, and I'm like, why the fuck did they go for 2? I'm thinking like, oh, their kicker must have like freakishly got hurt or some shit.
No.
Later, the announcers were saying, "Oh yeah, go for the 2 because then you know what you have to do." And it's
No.
like, no, I'm agree with you, coach. Morale in the team. No, but it's also
the first half.
no.
It wasn't?
No.
No.
Third, fourth.
So the fourth quarter. So they had just scored with about 8 minutes left or
Yeah.
something. So, but the point is that guy, I totally disagree with him because 2 things. One, it keeps morale in your club because you know you're 1 score, 1 score away from
Right.
saying you got to get 2. And the other thing, it puts more pressure on the other club because they're definitely worried. They don't want to give it up knowing it's a 1-score game. They go down and they get 9. It's a 2-score game. Totally different pressure on them as well. On a bad football team that's used to losing as well. Another dumb decision.
Zolak was losing his mind. He's
Was
like,
it?
he goes, I know the analytics guys, say you go for it there. And he's like, screw the analytics. You need to kick the extra point right there. Because like you said, you just scored a touchdown, you're in the game, you
Yep.
get the extra point, everything's
Yep.
rolling still. Now you do that, now that's a negative step backwards. And I was just like, I was yelling at the TV. Patty was like,
Right.
That throw was mint. He can,
Oh, yeah.
he can zing it.
oh yeah.
He's good.
How about Booty?
The only positive, Booty, you called that.
I did.
They need Baker there now, stretch the field.
I'm telling you right now, How do we sit here and call plays, see the play, know what you're supposed to do, know what you're not supposed to do, and those idiots are getting paid millions of dollars, and they don't make those calls?
It's
I don't
because I mean it's a bad. It's a lot of. I always
But
said.
they played the game.
I always said, and this isn't to be cocky, but you guys have heard this line. I always said the easiest profession in the world for me to be good at was coaching, because everybody else is so bad at it. But anyway, what's your prediction? Do you think they win a game the rest of the way?
How can I say yes? How can I say yes?
Probably.
I don't see them beating the Jets.
Probably, and I'm going to say it's like the second to last or last game of the season where it's a playoff team and
They don't play anybody?
yeah, they just don't play anybody. The other team doesn't play anybody.
I had them at 11 wins.
Yeah. How's that going?
They're going to go undefeated.
Yeah, they win out. They hit.
No, yeah,
I just don't understand it. It's just like, and there was a whole bunch of shit too. Like, did you get the Robert Kraft soundbite that came out this week?
Oh,
He finally admitted that he fired Bill,
what are we
and it
doing?
was a mutual. And supposedly, you know,
Let Bill go.
yeah.
Bill has moved on.
And whoever was saying it in the was dead on, and it's like, you know, I was listening to Thick. Yes, they won.
Yeah.
Me and April had to do that show at the Rams, so then me and Cole went down to Portland.
Oh, nice.
We did a little walk downtown, so I'm listening to Cordy in the AirPods
Yeah.
doing our walk. And they're like, everywhere you turn, it's bashing Bill, it's Bill this, Bill from the Patriots camp. He's like, what do you know from Bill Belichick's camp? Nothing. He's on the Manning cast, he's good, which is, him with the Mannings is awesome.
Yeah, he's good.
Have you seen that, Rick?
Not interested. Belichick destroyed the franchise.
He did.
Along with Kraft.
He did.
And I'm sick of him chirping away now with his Mr. Positive. I hate his young girlfriend. I got the picture of him, like, you know, mixing a salad with you. I mean, it's gross. He's gross. See you later. So done with both of them. But I agree with you. But at the same time, Kraft, shut up.
Right.
You let it, it's your responsibility, the whole thing. You're not spending money. You went out and hired, you know, an absolutely unproven head coach. You've got an absolutely unproven GM. The organization, they're screwed. I mean, they have a long, long way to go. Because number one, it's not an attractive place for free agents.
No.
They're going to have to trade that number one pick and kid on both. Because you probably get your left tackle around. You know, you're going to need to trade that and get like a 10 and a 20 or something.
Yeah, but we got to look at see who's got 2 picks.
And I know, that's why it's tough. So you're going to can't miss in the draft next year. You got to spend all you can. You're going to overpay mediocre players. They're in deep, deep trouble. This is
They're
not,
talking about the trade.
because like I said, you don't have, like, when Belichick took over, that team had talent, a ton of it. And then at the same time, you lucked out with Brady.
Right.
Right.
But the team had talent.
Oh,
The guys were there. You're talking, this team has zero talent. And the talent you have, running backs get older quick. Stevenson's going to be older quick. And you've Hunter Henry's old on the back. Yeah,
They're paying Stevenson a lot?
yeah. Yeah, he got the bigger contract.
36 mil, right?
And then you have Hunter Henry is on the back side of his contract.
Right.
Yeah,
You've got-
but at least he's producing right now.
No, I agree, but I'm saying long term. It's not like you're going, oh my God, there's 10 Gonzalez's out there. They're just you're just losing because of their lack of experience, or they're missing a quarterback.
Yeah.
No, this is across the board. You would go to a garage sale and you literally put them out on the street. You don't even leave a couch in the street, it stays there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Patriots.
So the other thing I didn't like, Kraft in that same soundbite came out and he said that, you know, I gave Bill too much power. He had control over everything. I should have had more checks and balances. But when he was winning Super Bowls, you didn't hear a peep.
No, nothing.
So,
No, Kraft should just shut up.
Kraft is an absolute...
If they were smart, they would try and sell the organization
I
right
do 2
now.
for 1.
while they
Celtics
can.
in the past to friggin' Bezos. Have him build this friggin' stadium over in Foxborough for the Celtics. They have a huge complex over there.
Yeah, but I mean, they're as they are now, Rick. Like, I have no desire to go to a game.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I never decided to go when they were good, but never mind now.
You know what I mean? Just had no desire.
It's a miserable
I
experience
would
as it is.
So
I'd go and I'd tailgate. I'd leave.
Go
I
home.
went last year and I had a blast.
Yeah.
With my buddies. We had a good time. Guys I grew up with. I
Yeah.
did a couple of reels.
Yeah, when was it fun? In the parking lot?
Yeah. Plus it was fun like watching the game as, you know, I was doing reels as we were drinking, making fun of what the Pats were doing. You know?
No, it's
But,
a horrible experience. It's like a day like today.
It was like today.
But I'm with you, Doug. I said it to you. The only time I'd ever go was my buddy Mug. I had the red seat tickets. Awesome. Park right out front.
Oh yeah.
Go right in. Elevator.
Right in
If
there.
you're a little chilly, Doug, you right by the fire.
Ooh.
Carving stations.
He's
In
gonna
and
stay
out.
warm, you know? He's gonna stay warm.
He drove.
do too.
He drove home. It was great. The only other time I like going was a big Sean Grealish.
That was 27 beers deep.
Sean had an awesome tailgate section. This guy did it up by Cabby's bus, and he had pretty
I
good
think
seats.
that's
But
no more, right?
no, but that was the best part. That was fun. But even at the game, I'd always be like, "Ugh, freaking lines to the bathroom,
Yeah.
people right on top of each other. Half of them, you know, I'm
Well,
not.
there's no lines now.
I'm not. No, now it's gonna be like the old days. It's gonna be like when the lovely Lisa used to go when she lived up in Mansfield. That she'd go in and stand on the. You don't even know this, Doug, probably in your day.
No.
The old aluminum stands, you know,
No.
Schaefer Stadium.
Schaefer Stadium, aluminum stand. The field was as hard as this.
Oh yeah.
I was
Was
on
it in
it.
the same location?
Yeah,
It was
pretty
in the-
much. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think the stadium was probably where all the restaurants are now.
Yeah.
it was just a big slab of concrete. I mean, it's unbelievable. People don't realize
Oh, yeah.
how crazy it was.
It was-
You couldn't give away tickets.
Yeah.
You know, you'd go and they had the turf. Oh my God! But well, we'll see what happens. I get them not winning another game.
I don't see how you can. I couldn't. And I was the biggest optimist in the world. Why? Because the NFL sucks. All you got to do is execute a little bit, and you're going to win some games. And they don't. Drake May is really good. He's legit.
I like him.
He's legit.
I had my skeptical, but the more I'm seeing, the more I like him. There's raw talent there. You can coach him. He can be a good quarterback.
But he's got that, though.
He's throwing to the fucking three of us.
Right. Well, one of us was a tight end.
I just don't know. And it's like if this season goes as bad as we think it's going to, is Mayo your coach next year?
He will be because
Want to say hi?
we'll give him another.
Say hi. Give
Give
a
him
little.
chance. Say hi.
Hey, there it is.
What's happening?
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I got a couple dead souls.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So
So now you have two organizations.
I would fire him. I'd fire him in hockey.
Well, you also don't know what kind of backroom, like.
Well, plus
They're
the
probably going to be like, oh, you inherited Bill's thing, we'll give you 3 seasons and blah,
I know
blah,
that,
blah.
but I can't see Kraft paying for a guy that's not coaching. Or he already doesn't pay for Van Pelt. Cleveland's paying for him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a joke. Like,
Just everybody from top to bottom. Your defense stinks, your offense stinks,
your
play
general
calling
manager stinks. The general manager stinks.
Like I said, you're not. Like, as soon as that game was over, your GM isn't getting on the phone calling whoever the fuck he needs to call. And
How-
just be like, hey, what do you guys need for so and so? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we need some O-line help. What do you want? You know?
No, I would trade somebody good like Stevenson. I'd trade him for like a second round pick. So then you take that because they're going to have the top 3 pick again. So they're going to be top 3 in the second round. You can trade that top 3 second round pick to somebody in the first round. Now you got your 2 picks.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you can do some shit. You can trade that first pick for the 8th pick. However it lines up with what people need.
No, absolutely.
I'd trade Drake May,
No.
fire Mayo. In comes Coach Prime with Shador in the gang. Now you'll get free agents.
They're
Well,
great.
now you get-
They're great
You
right
get
now
free agents and
to
you get
go 1 and 2.
yeah.
Hunter and Shador.
Yeah.
Oh, you think Shador will go on? Probably, right? He's got to be the best quarterback in the country.
I don't know. I like the kid from Miami.
Cam Ward.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
They're a good team.
What a crazy game they played yesterday.
Yeah, they're right there.
BC got stomped, right?
BC sucks.
Yeah, and what a
Quarterback
disappointment.
Pastriots. I don't know what happened to the
Good
kid.
segue out of the Patriots. They stink. We'll move on. But yeah, let's go into some
But now you
calls.
have two organizations at Boston that stink.
Yeah.
City of Champions.
Oh, we got more than two.
Oh, the Bruins.
No, the Red Sox.
That's what I'm saying. Two.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Patriots
BC.
and Red
You're
Sox.
talking about BC.
We have the Revolution had a tough year too,
The
Coach. I know
Revolution
you've been
sucked,
following them too.
Yeah, they did. They sucked.
Unfortunately, they're the better of the two organizations that play in that building.
I know. It's
So
crap.
let's segue this into the Bruins. The
But
Bruins are-
BC though, seriously, go back to that.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. Came out to a great start.
Yes.
Castellanos got hurt. Well, yeah, but they were played great. I don't know if did you watch the game? Yeah, so did
I
I.
can't because you know why? I can't bet on them.
That's why I don't watch it.
Massachusetts.
Can't do
you
college.
can't bet on Massachusetts schools.
Oh,
So you can't bet on BC and you can't bet on whoever plays UMass because UMass is.
so they got way behind, and but then they came back, unbelievable. Then they were down 28-27, I think it was, with the ball on the 50. It was like a one and a half.
The last slide.
No, you guys got it.
Yeah.
It was one and a half yards to go. They run a straight dive, stopped. Game over. They had all the momentum in the world. But Castellanos shadowed himself compared to early in the year. He got hurt. I don't know. He just hasn't come out.
Did he get hurt?
Just seeing ghosts.
Yeah, he didn't play. He got hurt.
I remember he missed the game, but I don't know if he got hurt.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
did.
What happened? He got hurt?
Yeah.
But I thought the backup was decent. No.
No, it stinks.
Okay.
But that was
Snakes.
it was just disappointing because that was a game they could have. But still, the ACC's an inferior conference anyway. Those guys would get smashed by most of the SEC teams right now.
Clemson's having a good year.
Yeah, they're all right. They'll get beat up. They go to the playoff, they're going to get killed by one of the SEC teams.
I am really excited to see how this playoff shakes out. The 12-team playoff.
Love
I think
it.
that
Love
would
it.
be
Such
phenomenal.
a
Home
superior
playoffs?
product. Just the stadiums alone.
Oh, can
and
you
you go
imagine
watch
a
the
home
pageantry.
playoff at Texas, at Georgia,
Oh,
Bama.
the Tennessee entrance is one of the best I've ever seen. I was texting you that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is that the one where they play Sandman?
Yeah. No. Sandman's Virginia Tech.
Virginia
Is
Tech,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was the other night because that
Yeah.
game, the BC game, was at VTech, and
Right.
they crank. That thing is cranking when they came in. It was-
That, like I said,
Night game.
that's one of the I told you guys about that. I'd love to go to like a big, like D1 football game, like a big game. You got like a Penn State whiteout, or you got like a big ass rivalry game.
Oh,
just
yeah.
to kind of see just.
a million of them.
You got Clemson coming down the hill. You got everything.
Notre Dame.
Oh, you had tons of them. Notre Dame is an awesome place to go. I don't get the same juice as Notre Dame, like their entrance as some of the other ones.
They are still a Jesuit school at the end of the day.
I mean, the
so
best
there's
in
only so much you can do.
the day though was the U. Dougie.
Oh,
They came out in
yeah?
the smoke at the old
Oh,
Orange
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah, that's right.
Ta-da.
That's it.
No one ever did it. Now everybody does it.
Bruins.
Can't score.
Well, it seems to come in waves. They'll have one game they score 5 goals, another game they score 6 goals, and then 2-game streak where they don't score anything.
They don't have They don't have top six goals. That's the problem.
No, I know, and it's wasting away, especially, I feel terrible for Marchand.
Yeah.
But Charlie Coyle, I mean, he's a nice guy, but
Trade him.
I'd trade him in a heartbeat. He's not a second line center.
No.
There's no way. Third line, what he wants to do out there, kill some penalties,
Yeah.
it's fine. But he cannot be a second line. Poitras is more dangerous than he is.
And not only that.
Fourth line has more goals, I think, than any other of
Oh,
any
they
of
do.
the lines.
Yeah. They have more goals than any other fourth line in the whole league.
Yeah,
But,
amazing.
But Coyle's soft for a big guy too. He's
Oh
soft.
yeah, can't fight. No, I agree. That's why he gets chewed up by Florida.
Oh my God.
Him and Pastriots just completely turtle against those
That's what
guys.
we were saying about playoffs.
Yeah,
Their last game, they had like 2 hits.
Yeah.
it's brutal.
Their defense had 2 hits.
Awesome.
I think Zadorov's been playing better, though. He started out slow. I don't think he was in great shape, but
No.
he's definitely skating better right now and looks pretty good.
Yeah, it did take them a little bit to get going. I mean, they're, like you said, what are they, 2 points out at first?
Yeah, but then with a game in hand. So if Florida's played 7, they're 4-2, 4-2-1, and the Bruins are 3-2-1. They've only played 6 games.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. But I mean, we talked about this. Swayman. I mean, if Swayman's on net last night, that game doesn't go to overtime.
Right.
Not even close. They would have lost that game 3 or 4 to nothing. Well, 3 to 4 to 1.
Who'd they beat? Oh, Colorado.
Yeah, but Colorado was hurt, and he played okay in that game. But he did play pretty good in that game. But still, Swayman, if you didn't have Swayman, you'd be completely screwed.
How do you feel about the Swayman contract? We haven't spoken since.
I like it. Well, so when it first happened, I think they overpaid based on his resume. Because he only played half a season. Ever. But the length of it actually makes it better because 3 years from now, that's going to be a good contract. If he keeps playing at the same level. That's going to be a real good contract 3 years from now.
No, 100%.
So, and plus the cap's going up, and I like the contract. I like the contract because of the length. It's just night and day. Like you watch Corpusalo, you watch the preseason with the other goalies. Rebound control is the number one thing in the pros, and Swayman's one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're just good. They're still good. I mean, they're what? I think I was just looking up. It's 21 goals scored, 20 against. They sit right there. The NHL and these leagues are all designed is you're forever 500 now. Same thing in baseball. We've talked about it. Same thing in football. And they're right there to be fine.
Right.
Defensive core is fine. It's just you've got some depth. It's going to be a huge, which is different than football in general for the most part. The trade deadline in hockey is gigantic.
Yeah.
What it can do to your club
There's
or
always
not.
a lot of movement.
Always some movement. But they're not must see TV though for me anymore. I mean, I have to watch them because I like watching hockey. But it seems like
They just haven't hit the stride.
it's just not enough juice for me.
It's choppy right now.
Is that coaching?
No.
I think he's on.
He's
those
a very good regular season coach.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. They play hard. They give you an honest effort. It's not that. I just think there's, certain guys where we have, you don't have a, especially with Marshall and playing with those two guys, you don't really have, Pasta's a dynamic scorer, but I wouldn't call him a dynamic player.
No.
They just don't have a dynamic player.
He's stupid.
Their most dynamic player is Swayman. He got the penalty last night again.
He's like ridiculously talented, but he's a dumb.
Yeah, he got the stupid penalty.
His hockey IQ's bad.
But we'll see. How's Bridgewater State? What's new with them?
Oh, they got waxed by UConn the other night.
Oh, no. It's
Why is
coach's son's team is Bridgewater State.
Playing?
For who?
Washington.
Oh.
Oh, say it ain't so,
Did
Joe.
Daniels get hurt?
He
Oh,
did?
no.
I don't know. Mariota's playing.
Oh, no.
Mariota's in quarterback right now.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That was my team I was following.
I was too. Love that guy. But have you seen him? He's like this. He's like $1.80.
Yeah, but they knew that going in.
They did. They did.
All it takes is one good lick.
Yeah, so the Bruins are
Okay,
solid,
right.
like you said.
They'll be alright. We'll be a playoff team.
Oh, yeah. There'll be a player. Celtics opening up, Doug.
Celtics open up Tuesday night. This is the narrative I don't understand about the Celtics. Tuesday night starts their revenge tour. What revenge tour? You were favorites to win the championship halfway through the season last year. You won the championship, and you're already the favorites to win the championship this year. What the fuck is there to revenge? Because Tatum didn't play as many minutes as he wanted to in the Olympics?
Yes.
What
That's
the,
it.
like, I don't understand it. Who gives a fuck?
And Jalen Brown not on the team.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? What revenge tour?
That's the revenge tour.
That's
They would
stupid.
disrespect. It's all about respect,
Oh,
man, baby.
stop
It's
it.
all about respect.
You won the championship. Who gives a damn about the Olympics?
I like it, though. I'm glad
I
they're
like it, too.
motivated. They should be
I don't
able.
understand the narrative. Like, it's not a revenge tour.
I tell you what, I'm This so good. Like this, like they're the opposite of the past. They are so talented. For me, the interesting thing is going to be like which.
Coaching?
No. I think you know what? I was down on Missoula. I was like Missoula's going to be the thing that keeps them back. He's freaking good.
Yeah, I agree.
He's good. I was wrong, people, about Joe Missoula.
Yeah.
Joe Missoula's a good
I don't know, I
coach.
think they're so good you could take probably half the coaches in the NBA.
No,
put them
but
in that
the-
position
no,
and
but-
they'll succeed.
But they buy
But the
into
way
it.
he-
They buy into
They
it.
buy into it. Press conferences, the way he talks.
He's pretty
I
intense.
love the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was last year, towards the end of the year, he got Coach of the Month in May. And White said to him, "Hey, Coach, congrats on the Coach of the Month." He goes, "Nobody gives a shit." I love that.
Well, there's 100% guaranteed they'll be in the Final Four.
Oh, yeah. But
unless everybody blows out a knee.
But my point is, what I find interesting, and I've been watching them. Did you watch the preseason?
A little bit.
So I like this guy, Cada. He's a big, because they need big man depth, because Porzingis.
Yeah, he was on the team last year.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like,
He-
I think he's ready to step up. Tillman's going to step up, play a bigger role.
Yeah.
Like those roles. And they're saying, like, this kid Walsh is going to make the team. Like, he's going to make the big team.
Especially without Porzingis, it's good. I
Right.
think it's a good thing.
Right.
You know?
But I mean, the kid Walsh is, he's going to get a serious look.
I like it.
And I don't know, the kid, they got the kid Hudson. He played 4 years at Gonzaga.
Yep. I like it.
I love that.
Yeah.
They get the kid from, was it Marquette?
The shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's legit. I mean, their main team is going to be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And even guys like, what's his name?
They got Davidson.
Watch it, but Pritchett. It's like a year old, a year
Oh.
more experienced. You know?
You know what he does? I saw an interview with him. Listen to this, Doug. Boy. Pritchett, they did an interview with Pritchett. Pritchett, actually, in the summertime, flies in guys from the European League. They stay with him, and he pays them to play against him. He's like, I make them work out with me. I make them play one-on-one with me. And he goes, I pay them. And we work out all summer. Isn't that amazing?
Love it. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I like it. I like
I
it.
love Pritchett. Pritchett's got a set of nuts on him.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're a middle of the road NBA guy, you're gonna get paid.
Oh, yeah. I think he's making like 13.
This is an investment.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
He
No,
could
no.
make 20 for all we know in his next contract.
I know. He's legit though. I like him. He's going to get a lot of time, especially with. That's the thing about them. They have so much depth. But what's his name?
So would you limit Porzingis?
Absolutely, all year long.
Like no back-to-backs?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, he's not going to play anyway.
He's not going to play till December.
He's out. He's not playing. Maybe they're saying earliest December, and then it'll be totally limited.
Yeah. No back-to-backs. Pick which game you want to play.
But you can do the
back-to-back.
same thing with Holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday, that guy, he wants to play.
I know he wants to play.
He'll
but
kill you.
He's a dude.
he's a dude in the playoffs.
He is unbelievable.
He is like he was the missing link. Sorry, Marcus Smart.
Oh,
Holiday's the
God.
reason why they won it.
Night and day. But yeah, good luck to the Celts. Should be a good, great season for sure.
And I saw a last year versus this year, Jaylen Brown. He is jacked.
Whatever came out, did anything
He's
come
on
out?
the Jaren Duran workout plan.
Might be.
Right? John Durant's up for the Gold Glove. You see that?
Is he really?
Is he? Good. The only bright spot on the Red Sox.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Was the only postseason near award
Nice.
getter. Yeah,
Nice.
it's in the top. The final three. I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be interesting tonight if the Dodgers win. That will be an exciting. That'll be talking about star power.
Let's parlay into that a little bit.
World
I think-
Series.
That's best case for the MLB, but I do love the storyline. If the Mets can do something in the Subway Series, I think that's special.
Yeah, that's cool. But I think the Yankees would kill them. The Yankees are good. But no, I think the Dodgers.
I think they're finally healthy.
Yeah, but the star power of that Dodger Yankee
Oh,
series
100%.
in the L.A. to New York.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
You know.
They're flying across the country. You have Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge going against Shohei Ohtani, and
But they were talking about.
Mookie Betts.
Talk about Jack. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh my God. He
He's
just
the winner.
stands in the box. He spreads his feet.
Yeah.
He's got his one toe in front. That's why he's not a good hitter. But if he gets it, oh my God.
He's
He
gonna
hits,
flick his
he
wrist
hits
and it goes
400, but he hit, but they're like 450 feet line drives.
Yeah.
But he's not even like. His mechanics look terrible.
He is tough. That's why he's not a good hitter.
His mechanic's horrible.
He's an unbelievable player. They're going back to when he was young.
Yeah.
But if you really look at his overall stats, like he could jack, but like this year his average was, I don't know, I think he hit like 240 or something. But if he gets it, oh my goodness, that ball.
Feast or famine, but it's like
It looks like he's swinging a
with
telephone.
all the resources that like Major League Baseball players have. Like your mechanics still blow.
Yeah.
Depends on the hitter.
Well, I mean, he's a designated home run hitter. That's his role.
Yeah.
But we talked about this. What were we talking about? We were talking about batting average and stuff. I forget. Well, it was with James and a few guys. But how like averages in Major League Baseball, he's saying like the pitching's so dominant and the averages are so low. I think there was only like
Over 300?
3 guys who hit over 300 in the league this year or something weird.
Like it shifted from the batters having
No, it's because
the,
it's the whole trying to lift the ball. I think.
Well,
launch angle. It's all about launch angle.
Yeah.
And all
well, yeah. I mean the pitching's filthy, right? And now all that. But yes, my point is it became like think of the great hitters like Tony Gwynn,
Yeah.
average hitters. Nobody hits like him anymore.
No.
There's no such thing. Slap the ball the other way, get into him when you get into it. Wade Boggs doesn't exist anymore.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose had
R.I.P.
like 0. Yeah, exactly.
Who?
But
Pete Rose.
Yeah.
but
Pete Rose and Mutombo.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Same day, I believe.
But Pete
Yes.
Rose, it's some crazy stat. This is going to probably be wrong, but in the ball, it's something like out of all his hits, it was like 80% were singles.
Yeah. Put the ball in play.
But nobody, like, you go back guys, Rod Carew. I could go on and on and on. Jimmy, you want to say hi to the
Jimmy.
camera?
Hello,
Sponsor? Come on over. Say hi.
How you doing?
Jimmy skated with HOH on Fridays. His
Okay.
Virgin Tour.
All right, so I got a question.
So this is Jimmy Gillis, our sponsor at the Gillis's. We were just talking, raving about the sliders.
Very
The
good.
food
Food is
is
excellent. By the way, I don't know what the hell you did, but it's upgraded. Way big.
We switched our chef
Oh, well, that's good.
4 months ago now.
Yeah.
Humongous difference. Huge difference.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Half roasted chicken, all right? He puts a sauce on it that he just dribbles across it, and it has cranberry and barbecue sauce mixed together.
Wow.
Like, you would never think that would be a great combination. Off the charts, fucking awesome. All that. But, so getting back to hockey for a quick second, I had a question that.
Make sure you talk, speak.
Oh, am
Yeah.
I not talking loud
Yeah.
enough? Usually everyone tells me shit.
Yeah, well, it's different between talking too much and talking too loud.
HOA, you were mentioning the hockey. What is
HOH,
HOH? Okay, what is that? What is
because Latham is such a nut job.
Happy hour hockey.
So we always called it happy hour hockey.
Happy hour hockey.
Yeah, but it should be HHH.
Yeah.
So we had shirts made for all the guys, and he made it HOH.
He made it HOH.
Happy hour.
Happy hour. Who you are hockey. Tommy Latham.
Our father.
The new head coach.
The new head coach of Plymouth South Hockey.
Plymouth South.
Tommy Latham.
Tommy, one of our guests. Tommy the trucker.
Tommy the trucker.
I was gonna try and get him down here
I
today.
told you one of my first football coaching jobs was Plymouth South.
Really? Yeah, you told me
It was
that.
the very first year. We were awful.
I bet.
It was terrible.
Most of the time.
So Johnny Dorr was the head coach.
Donnie
And
Dorr.
He actually was a head coach, not a head coach. He was special teams and defensive coordinator for Syracuse for many years.
Wow.
And then he coached my semi-pro football team, the Hyde Park Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And we went undefeated because he was the coach. It was awesome because it just put a little extra into that league that wasn't expecting that
Coach.
much
You
homework
coach
and all
people.
that. Yeah.
Which the Patriots don't
So,
do.
so it was funny. I just came home from Finland playing football in the World League, and I see a job open come itself. So
You played in football in the World League?
yeah.
So that's like the Barcelona team?
Yeah. I was Finland, Helsinki.
Do you remember a guy named Eric Naposki from Barcelona? Linebacker?
I don't think I knew that.
He was like famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say no.
He's famous now for a different
Yeah,
reason.
it was,
They score it.
that whole league was hilarious because I had guys on my team that were freaking you never seen athletes like this in your life, and they didn't make the NFL. So that just goes to show you the worst fucking athlete on any team in the NFL is the best athlete you've ever seen in high school.
That's what we were talking about.
You know?
These guys are saying that the Patriots would be middle of the pack if they played in the SEC. I'm like, no, they're pros.
Yeah. It's
They're
not
killing
even
it.
close. It's not even,
It's not.
even comparable.
Look at Tiger.
You know?
But anyway,
Did Jimmy Wiley ski with you guys on Friday?
So I don't know most of the guys.
Big red truck. Everybody probably congregated around his truck at the end.
We did. That was where the tailgate was.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. I don't know which one he is, but.
Jimmy Wiley, camo.
he wears camo all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Big cooler in the back of his truck all the time.
The never-ending cooler. You just keep pulling beers out of
no
it.
shit.
He uses the wood stick.
Does he
Wood
really?
Oh, yeah, he's a Sherwood or a Titan guy.
I'm going back to the show with this friggin' these new sticks.
They're too light. They're too light.
Shit me.
I don't like them.
It's not very good. I was telling Rick, I gave a guy at Pastriots, I fighting the puck at him. Everybody is bringing out. I'm like, hey, nice crisp pass. I'm like, whoa, sorry. Holy fuck.
Hit him in the ribs.
I'm like, oh,
That's good. You got out there though. The hip felt good. You said so. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good for you.
Awesome.
You still got the young kids out there skating?
No, everyone was.
Well, they're probably back at school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good group of guys. It's
Stevie
funny.
Rich.
It's funny though when you don't have.
He wasn't there. Stevie was in. He's in San Diego
Oh.
visiting his daughter in college this weekend. He went to Denver first.
Rich, he put on a hell of a friggin' party for
He
us
did.
the other day.
He did.
We
Stevie
had
Rich
the,
performed here.
I
Saturday.
think I saw that.
Saturday,
It was a
we
week
had-
ago.
We had
Yeah.
the cancer fundraiser
Yeah.
on Saturday, and Drew for the Squares, and he put on a show and a half. It was kind of funny. As
He
hell.
did.
Oh, he's a
He
character.
had his fur coat on. and-
Yeah.
Did he get on the bar?
Oh,
Yeah.
he was on the
Oh, yeah.
bar. So
Yeah.
someone says to me, "It's okay that he's on the bar," and they're like, "Everyone's getting." I'm like, "Obviously, you have no idea who I am." I would have been up there, dude. They're like, they're gonna bring it up a level.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good.
and-
Jimmy Wiley. I mean, Jimmy Wiley. Stevie Rich.
Stevie Rich.
With Moriarty.
I don't know why I said that. I was thinking
So
of
when
Jimmy.
they
And
introduced,
Moriarty on the drums.
when they introduced me to him, they're like, "Hey, this is Stevie Rich." I go, "How you doing? I'm Jimmy Poor."
That was good.
Yeah, he's kind of the guy.
Jimmy Fun.
Just so you know, he like started kind of the hockey league.
Yeah, right. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was him and like Westy, and they just would like when I was skating with them.
What's the other guy's name?
Steve Westberg, do you know
yeah,
Westberg?
yeah. He's a good shit. He,
Great
yeah,
guy.
we're talking,
Yeah, yeah. So they started. It was just a few guys like that we knew, and then the thing just evolved into what it evolved into.
Yeah, I like the way they do it too.
Yeah.
If you skate, you have to tailgate,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So and they're like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah. The guys lost their invites.
Yeah, that's what he said. If you don't tailgate afterwards, we don't invite you back. And I'm like, really? So you have to be a drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in.
Yeah.
You might make me captain. I'm such an alcoholic.
At 5 o'clock on a Friday, you gotta do
If
it.
I stay till midnight, do I get a captain shirt?
You get the seat.
Yeah.
Clean the cooler, ready to go with the grill.
For contact.
Did you say you were a Hyde Park guy?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody last name Costello?
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Probably millions of them.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
It's like Smith.
You work for a telephone company?
No, sprinkler fitters.
All right, so that would be Chris Costello.
They're like all uncles are like all like this tall, I guess.
Yeah, they're all fucking mental cases.
Yes, and they fight everybody on site apparently.
Oh, that's just fucking high five.
My
Everyone thinks they can fight.
my owner, it's their uncles. My owner's last name's DeMuzio.
Thank you.
So because he's from Hyde Park, I just
Thank you.
remember like the Costellos are all sprinkler fitters now. They all live in Florida and they just
And the hand piece.
fight everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I heard there was a little trouble tonight. Stevie Rich was singing.
Yeah, another one of my friends from.
Oh, your friend.
Yeah.
Nah.
It was just a little miscommunication.
Really?
You kick him out?
No, I don't give a fuck if we fight. Just fucking don't make a mess.
No, I thought there was a guy like in Stevie Rich's face. And you kicked him
Oh,
out.
yeah. Oh, that fucking overgrown idiot.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's a fucking tough guy, and as soon as I go, so where are you from, pal? And he's like, Rockland. I'm like, so you know Mark Rails, right? He's like, holy shit, you know the Rails? And I'm like, yeah, you need me to call him? You know, like, fucking, where do you want to go with this? I don't know, fuck, how big do you think you are? You know? And he really, you know, he was fine. They're like, hey, you gotta walk outside. And,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're on. It's okay.
oh, it is?
Yeah.
I told you to like fucking cocaine in the 80s. And they're like, this is why you gotta go, you idiot. You know what I mean? You're just talking like a fucking asshole. And they wouldn't believe me on the own. I'm like, why don't you believe on the own? Because I'm up to your belly button? Because we're walking outside, whether you like it or not. You know? And he, like, he wasn't sure how to take that, you know? And like, I really have no idea what you're getting into.
Yeah, is that, yeah. Stevie was mad because Big had left.
What?
So Big had left.
No, but he was the thing. I didn't see him fucking with him. Someone just told me he was being a loudmouth. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, it was primarily that.
I had no idea he was screwing with him, like fucking with him. I didn't even know that was the case. I just walked over him.
I didn't know because we had left. So by the end, we left before Stevie finished.
And not to
What
mention,
time is this?
it
They went on, it was nice though, because they went on,
They went on kind of early.
yeah, they went on like 8. So it was probably like 11.
You know what? Even with that nonsense, that wasn't even a big deal. Do you know what I mean? He was just kind of shooting his mouth off a little bit, but once I walked up to him, they're like, hey, you gotta cut the shit. Like, no one just told him to shut up. That was the problem.
Yeah.
And you could tell he had fucking headlights on. He had no idea. He probably had no idea what that conversation was about. You know what I mean? And when I said to him, I go, pal, listen, I don't care what you're doing, but right now you're making people uncomfortable. And I was you 2 nights ago, so I'm not even mad at you, but it's just time to go. No, it's just time to go. Come back tomorrow, I'll fucking buy you a beer. I really don't give a fuck, but I'm just telling you, it's time to go. You're making a couple of ladies uncomfortable, and you're saying shit you shouldn't say. He's like, all right, dude. I'm like, here's the other thing, I'm not your dude. I'm not your fucking dude. You see me with a fucking hippie here? With milk duds.
The Milk Duds, yeah, right here, live in person. They had,
But honestly, other than that, Stevie Rich, all those guys, were a fucking great crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, we had a fucking amazing night.
It was good.
No, it was. Even with that little nonsense, that was just a little hiccup. He didn't really, he didn't cause any problems. I thought you meant the other problem. There was another problem with someone flirting with someone's wife.
oh,
Really?
Yeah, maybe the wife should have shut her mouth first.
Yeah.
oh,
You know?
interesting.
It's one of those. you know,
It's 2.
Yeah,
Tango.
she's out flirting, he's single, and this is the funny part. They're talking, just a conversation, it wasn't anything like, flirting. And the husband, I guess, is standing behind them, and he's looking at my friend like he wants to kill him. He goes, are you mad at me? He goes, very mad. My friend just
All right, fair enough.
himself off, he's like, you're kidding, right? Like, he didn't know who he was. He's like, very mad. He's like, okay, how do you want to handle this?
We'll have to talk maybe off radio. I want to hear who that couple was, unless you want to make our show even more interesting.
No.
I want to hear who that was offline.
Oh,
That's
those people?
beautiful.
I think so.
So what do we got? So we're done, pretty much done with our sports talk tonight, right?
Entertainment.
Just
This is,
so we talked a little
It's
entertainment.
very
Did
entertaining.
you
I like
already,
it.
did you already talk about the Patriots?
Oh.
Oh, God.
We talked.
Yeah, I think we did 32 minutes on it.
Yeah, we can't go
I
there.
don't know why anyone would invest their money in the stock market when they can just bet against the Patriots. Guaranteed money
true.
the following day.
It is. I did take them with the spread today, though. I figured they had a fighting chance. I was like, this should be close. Both teams blow.
I thought they were gonna win
Yeah.
Did you really?
before the game. I thought they were gonna win.
I
So
thought they
when
were
you
going
look
to
at the
come.
schedule,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Drake May's a good quarterback.
No, he's a good quarterback.
I thought they were.
whole start to the top. Start from the top.
Oh, I know.
The head coach
No, it's the
Same.
owner.
was a great player. He's not a coach.
No, it's terrible.
Okay? Just because you're a great player, Larry Bird said himself, I will never be a good coach. I'll give it a shot, but I'm never going to be a good coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, I had the worst fucking habits of any basketball player there was. I'm not gonna ever be a good coach. You know, I'll give him my heart, but fucking May's the same way. He's fucking.
Yeah, that's we just talked about all of it. It's just it's an embarrassing
And then
organization.
here's my other thing. Do you really want to turn this kid into Andrew Luck?
No.
Andrew Luck was one of the best quarterbacks that ever came out of friggin' college to go in the pros, and all they did was make him a punching bag. Why did the NFL, if they're so concerned about people's heads and their bodies and all that, why didn't you trade him? That guy would have won a Super Bowl. He would have brought you to the playoffs, and yet you leave him with the worst fucking team and organization at the time. Once Peyton Manning left, that freaking thing was done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same with the Patriots. Tom Brady left. This program is never coming back.
no, not
Never, ever,
we.
ever coming
They gotta
We
do
were
the
just
Chicago
talking
Bowl
about-
in the NBA?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you think so?
100%.
No, we-
Or
Be the
the
Panthers.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
The fucking
Took them
Panthers,
30
for
years.
Christ's
Now, the
sakes.
Chicago Bears in Washington, like when we grew up in the 80s, those are the teams coming back right now.
Washington's good. They pair up.
Washington's the law.
Now we're gonna be like Carolina. Carolina blows.
Right.
Right, but did Jaden Daniels get hurt?
I
But
think
he's-
so. Mariota's fucking playing.
I can't believe it. All right, disappointment.
Mariota's playing. He might be coming out of
And
retirement.
throwing touchdown passes.
All right, so what do we got? So we got quick entertainment. You got anything interesting, Coach? We talked about Gillis's last weekend, which
We
was
did.
good.
It's excellent.
Playing a little bit of golf. I got golf Tuesday. Playing crosswinds at 11:30.
You're playing Tuesday?
No.
Oh,
No,
Playing a little half day.
nice.
You know, my
Things are
best
slow.
club
And then I'm playing a 3-club tournament Saturday.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Village Links and Squirrel Run.
I played Village League yesterday.
You know what my best club is?
What's that?
The wooden pencil. Never fucking
With the
lets me-
eraser, right?
Never lets me down. I always have a 3 or a 4.
Village Links. Tough little spot.
It is.
The
That's a
greens
tough-
are like little potion stamps.
And when was the last time you were there?
Last year.
They were quick.
Wait a minute.
Where?
Do you want to know what the best golf is? Honestly?
Where?
Browns Bank. Have you ever seen those guys that
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the flags out there?
Yeah, I've played that
With the
before.
things
Yeah.
out? How freaking awesome is that?
Yeah, that's funny.
They used to do a big thing with the yacht, through the yacht club. A guy did it as a
Oh,
fundraiser.
no
Oh,
shit.
no shit. And then what is it? Saturday after Thanksgiving, we do the league one.
Yep.
Ricky's out on that one.
Depends on the weather. We get weather like this, I'm there. I'm there. Gracie's coming home. Gracie's coming home
For
Thursday.
Thanksgiving?
No, just for the long weekend. It's her friend's birthday.
Dude, what's
Coming in.
I was gonna say, no,
She's just coming home for a
She has a
long
long
weekend.
weekend.
Oh,
You leaving,
I'm
Jimmy?
like, wait, what long week?
Pleasure, my friend.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm empty.
Oh, what were we gonna say? We had
Halloween party.
yes, the Halloween party Saturday night, right?
Saturday night.
Saturday night this Saturday. It's the 26th.
And don't just bring your ugly girlfriend and think she's going to win a prize.
That's-
That's not scary enough.
all right, buddy. Thanks. We'll see you after the show.
Peace and chicken grease.
Yeah, so she's shooting in, so it's gonna be good. Pick her up in Logan at 11 o'clock on Thursday, and she'll be in just 2 nights in America's hometown. Then she'll be up in the city for a couple nights and flying out.
Up in B-Town, huh?
Yeah, so it'll be good though.
I will be flying out in about 2 weeks.
To where?
I will be going to Seattle. My
That's-
little brother, Matthew, is getting married on November 2nd. So me and April fly out the morning after Halloween. We'll be out there for about 3.5 days. And I am the officiant of that wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right, I already know that.
Could he give you any points?
Yeah. There's a couple parts, she wrote out some things I'm going to get choked up on, I already know, with people who, are no longer with us. We have to, kind of, we like to recognize people and like kind of get choked up on one person and stuff.
That sucks.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, good for you, Mr. Emotional. I like it.
Yeah. Actually, the first time I've ever seen Cody cry at Molly's wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Cody cries a bit.
I saw him cry before.
Because
He got hit by a fastball in Little League. And it wasn't Jordan's fastball.
No. Jordan threw pus. Jordan threw pus.
Not to get older though. He was good.
Yeah, he just succeeded because he was like the only kid who could throw a semi-decent curveball, and every other people he played with never seen one.
No, you got bigger that he could bring it, but they had they got that, and it was just entertainment this weekend was not nothing out of nothing too interesting.
Nothing. Some college football yesterday. Decent weather, so you're able to do some shit around the house. I was able to mow the lawn, pick up
I saw
some
your
leaves.
reel. Getting some work done in the backyard. That was today.
Oh, that would be my wife. Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had brought the TV out to put some red zone on in the backyard. She was reading, doing an offer. I was hanging out. Cole was sleeping. So and
Nice.
I took the old wedge out and I started just hitting some balls.
Oh,
Because
did?
you guys haven't seen it yet. So I don't think I told you guys. We extended
moved the fence.
our backyard.
Now you're directly under the wires.
No, so like where you came out of like the back slider, that the fence was kind of lined up with the back of the house.
Yeah.
So we took that fence and we moved it like 40 feet forward.
Oh, towards the front of the house.
Yeah, so now it comes
So
to
it's like
the,
a big L.
to the front of the house now. So now when you come out, you have that whole section over there.
Wow.
So I just picked targets. I had like you know, like those like the driveway stakes for like the snow plows.
Yeah.
I have some of those set up and I just use those as like pins.
So your
Nice.
short game's gonna be good.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
That's great.
I hope so.
Awesome. You know what I saw at Jimmy's house to drive by there? I was going to pull in a hockey net
Yeah,
Where?
Probably a junior up there.
with the shooter tutor and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Junior, I don't know if Junior can live there. I don't know if Jimmy's
In
working.
the- in the
I want to know if
driveway?
Jimmy's working on his shot
Maybe.
during the week. That's so
Well,
funny. I had to go check
I don't
it
think
out.
Jimmy's ever practiced a day in his life.
Practice.
No,
What
we
are we doing? A top three? Do we have a top three lined up
don't
this
have a
week?
top three.
I don't even know what top three would be. Top three. What haven't we done?
Well, we haven't done a lot. I mean, we've done a lot, but
No, I know, but like,
there's stuff out there.
I like how we're doing this in one take. This is nice.
I know.
Make editing very easy.
Yeah, plus Jimmy's gonna be, that's a great segment.
Yeah, we could probably cut the Patriot part out, but that'll be fine.
Oh,
I'll leave it in there. We're only at an hour right now.
We go top three.
Ricky's always good with this. Top three.
Top three.
If we had, let's see. We could just do that. We see we're on the Patriots team. We could just name your top three worst Patriot player, current Patriot player.
Not current.
Yeah,
Entire
current.
roster.
Exactly.
No, we could say like top three worst Patriot players that we watched in history. You know, that were like starters but sucked.
All right,
No?
I'll do that. That's fine.
What do you think?
Yeah, they got to be like not bench guys.
Right, guys that played that were terrible.
Guys that played that were terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do it?
I think so.
I can still come out right off the rip with
Go ahead.
Well, you started off, so.
Tony Eason.
Ooh, I agree with that one.
Tony Eason.
Top
First round
three
draft pick.
Pats. Players
That were terrible.
that sucked.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna look at a couple rosters.
You got a current one right now. You can go right down the list.
No, I know, but yeah. Okay. Ricky.
I can see that one of the top three that really stunk while he was here was Juju Smith-Schuster.
Absolutely. That's a great one.
Though he's playing pretty well for Kansas City right now. Isn't that interesting?
Because they got a offensive coordinator and you know a decent offensive line, and obviously Mahomes is Mahomes.
Exactly.
Like if Tom Brady was 10 years younger and he was on this current Patriots team, we wouldn't even know they had a bad offensive line.
They're probably, well, yeah,
They wouldn't.
no. They'd be better than they are. It's,
Absolutely, of course. He played with
Douglas?
I mean, just think about guys he played with. What do you got? I got my two already.
Go ahead.
Well, he's
No, Nikhil Harry.
there you go. That's a good one.
Oh, good one. Yeah. No doubt about it. He didn't play them.
He played. He was a first round pick.
I know, but he didn't play. No.
No. It was hysterical. He's not even in the league anymore. But like Debo Samuel's coming up for his big contract. Metcalf for Seattle. Those are all the same guys that were in the same fucking draft as him. That got drafted after him.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Brown for,
I know.
for Philly. Seriously, how do you screw that up? Unbelievable. I got one for you.
All right.
Riche Caldwell. Or, I'm going to go 1A and 2A and 2B. Mohamed Sanu.
Yeah, Sanu was a bust. I thought he was going to be a good pickup.
Terrible.
Yeah, he was good in Atlanta. It's too bad.
tight end, right?
No, the
Receiver.
wide-
Oh yeah, wide receiver. Oh, played second fiddle to
Oh, in Atlanta?
yeah, who's the fuck was the wide receiver one in Atlanta when he was there?
I don't know. Oh, was it,
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
It was Ridley, wasn't it?
Huh?
No, big name.
Yeah. Trying to blank. I'll think about
He was on the team when they.
But he wasn't a bad wide receiver too in Atlanta.
it. No,
He
he was
just a
excellent.
plus
No,
team.
Brady wanted him
Yeah,
back.
and they talked about getting the big guy,
Yeah.
and they never got it. They never went after him. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. What the hell happened to him? Was he out of the league?
Who?
The guy that was the number one receiver.
He retired.
Yeah,
I think so.
definitely. We'll remember. We can find it. I'm going to say for me right now on that roster, guy who I thought was going to be a good player and continues to not get any better, Anthony Jennings.
Yeah.
Disappointing player. Disappointing.
From?
Alabama.
That's right.
Who do you got? Who do you got, Doug?
Why can't I rattle this off? I guess I was.
Chad Ochocinco.
Ooh, good one.
That's a good one.
Excellent.
I got a better one though. The guy that I got was there for a while. Devontae Parker.
I don't think he's in the league anymore.
No, he was horrible with the Patriots. Remember he was like the 50-50 guy? Yeah, I don't think he went 10-90.
Which is frustrating. Like, he wasn't a bad player when he was with Miami.
I know.
No. No, he wasn't, but he was past his day and they had no one to throw it.
Yeah, but that's such a drop off though. Like, how do you go from that to being a wide receiver 2 in Miami, and then you show up here and it's like you're just a shell of yourself?
I got another one for you.
Go ahead.
You looking up?
Good, no.
John Smith.
Yeah, now he's flourishing.
No shit. He was great, came to the Pats, sucked, now he's doing good again.
Yeah.
What is the common denominator?
Yeah. You should do this in the golf programs. Look at fucking Chris Sale.
Yes.
We should have done this as Patriots first round draft picks who signed. Because I'm going to throw this name at you because I still got to see him on college game days. Trevor Maddich.
Wow, that was a long time.
Oh, yeah. Where'd he go to school?
BYU.
No, I think he went to SMU.
I thought it was the BYU.
We'll have to fact check that.
I think he's BYU.
But he's still on. He still does one of the college shows. I think he's on the SEC or the ACC network.
Trevor Maddich.
Trevor Maddich, another horrible first round pick by the Patriots. Horrible. Couldn't believe it. All right, fellas, looking
He's
good.
got a final pick.
All right.
Disappointed you guys had to look shit up.
I didn't. I was trying to find the receiver.
Brigham Young University.
It was BYU, yes.
Told you.
They had another stiff from BYU, too.
I gotta tell you, this has been a down year for me. For as far as like, I won 1 week with the picks, but like normally I'm in the hunt. I'm like 12 behind.
I don't know, Coach. What's going on? How's your fantasy team doing today?
Oh, I'm 0 6 right now. Fantasy team's terrible.
I think I'm in first.
He wasn't good, but I love him. Scott Tolley.
Yeah, but he didn't really play.
Yeah, he was.
He was a backup.
He didn't start for like 2 years?
No. He'd get
He's
in.
split a spot start.
He'd get spot. If someone got hurt or whatever, but he wasn't a bona fide starter. He just grabbed the balls for Brady, for Bledsoe.
Yeah, he was.
He had the one win. I was listening to the radio today when the last time they went 1-16. It was 1-15. That'd be 1-15. The one win he played. But that's all right. Well, good show. Not bad.
Great show.
Beautiful
I thought it was a
evening.
good show, don't you?
Right?
Anything else to add? Getting into the week? What do we got? Might see some rails coming from us?
Yeah, I want to get us on schedule. We got to get on schedule. We got to do this. We need 500 subscribers
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
And you guys follow on Instagram, not just watch.
You made a comment tonight. The most important comment I heard all night was from you. You said things are slowing down. It worked. So let's get some schedule going. Put Dougie on the spot. I shouldn't do that. The young father.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon. What do we got?
That's it.
That's it.
66 in the books.
All right, we'll see you soon on some reels.
Absolutely.
And thanks for coming. Beautiful night down here. Looking forward to a good night, good week of weather. Have a good Sunday night.
Quick.
Hour and 10 minutes. One take. Fucking